Welcome back. We're going to keep talking about great Pokemon here on Wigs Gaming today. If you watched the video yesterday, you know that we are doing fire types today. If you did not watch the video yesterday, what are you doing? Go watch the video yesterday. Why would you not watch the video yesterday? I'll put a link in the description down below for you to take a look at the entire playlist so that you can go back and watch any of the ones that you missed. And if you're subscribed, you probably already watched it. So if you did miss it, you probably are not subscribed, so you should hit the subscribe button. By the way, I learned that 60% of people who watch YouTube videos are not subscribed to channels that they watch almost daily sometimes. Why? Because what you're doing is you're supporting a creator, which we appreciate that you're supporting a creator when you're watching any of our videos, right? But you're not telling them that you're supporting the creator. They don't know that people are watching their videos sometimes. And I think it's a nice gesture to kind of let a specific creator, kind of know who's interested in their content and who isn't, even if they're not identifying themselves. So please subscribe. Also, you get videos sent to your feed directly, so you don't miss anything. To me, it's an obvious thing and a very easy, obvious is probably the wrong word, very easy thing for everyone for ease of access, and I very much appreciate it. Now, we're going to talk about some fire types today. We're going to talk about the best ones. As I mentioned in the last video, legendaries do not count. Gimmick forms do not count. So Mega Evolution, Gigantamaxing, none of those count either. Let's go ahead and get started here with the Generation 1 best fire type. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Can we cue that GIF, that GIF that I see all the time? The 'cause he's the GOAT! The GOAT! Whatever that is, I'm going to cue it up right now.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Yeah, that sounds a lot better. That sounds much, much better. It's much better than I could have done. Number 2, Generation number 2 is another one that is pretty easy. They didn't add a lot of good fire types. They didn't, this was back in the time where they made the starter legendary level, and then they just threw other random stuff that they wanted you to put on your team, but why on earth would you ever put it on your team? And that's what, where Typhlosion and Charizard both came from, pretty much. And Blaziken. Just add them to the list. Add them to the list. Same reason. Fire starter OP. Oh, wait, I have a feeling we're going to see another one. Oh, we are. We are going to see another one. How did I know Infernape would just be... Look at that. Another fire starter. Another fire starter is OP. I wonder why that is. I wonder why it's always the fire starter that's so good, though. I wonder why that is. This is going to be a fast video, man. I hope I can mess around on one of these. Okay, here's some options. Alrighty. I think the answer is obvious. And it's Volcarona. Because Volcarona can do so many really awesome things. First off, its typing is amazing because while it gains a weakness to 4 times weakness to rock, it eliminates it eliminates a couple of weaknesses, which I really like about it. Come here. She just wants attention every time I talk because she thinks I'm talking to somebody other than her, or maybe she thinks I'm talking to her and then she wants to play. Hi, what are you doing? I should webcam one of these videos so you guys can see her. But yeah, I mean, having a fire bug type is really good. It gets incredible moves. It's extremely strong, and I've got no problem with Volcarona. It's a solid Pokemon. Generation 6. Actually a tough choice. It's probably Delphox, because at the end of the day, I would take Delphox over Talonflame. I was deciding between the two. I think Delphox, because of its fire psychic typing, which was the first of its type, is the most broken offensive type ever. Like, is it good defensively? No, it's horrible defensively. It has so many weaknesses. But if you need a Pokemon to come in and be a heavy hitter and cover various different typings, I feel like Psychic has always been that heavy hitter type that is neutral against most types, and you add Fire to it, which is probably the second or third one in that same list. I just think it does so many good things. Its design is atrocious, don't get me wrong, it looks horrible, but it is an amazing Pokemon, and it can do so many great things for you. There's some stinkers in Gen 7, man. There are some stinkers in Gen 7. I mean, it's Incineroar, but I wish it wasn't. If it wasn't for Smash, I wouldn't care for Incineroar whatsoever. but because they put Incineroar in Smash, he's actually really fun to use. So, you know, he redeemed himself on that one. But I can't tell you how many starters they've had that are cats, and I just hate all of them. I hate every last one of them. It's Hisuian Typhlosion, or it's Cinderace. And it's going to be Cinderace. It's another starter. We've had one non-starter, and it was Gen 5. It's another starter. Look, Cinderace is really cool design-wise, first and foremost. It also has its unique move of Pyro Ball, which I personally think is one of the coolest animated moves in the game, where if you've ever played Gen 8, what Incineroar does is he breathes fire, right? And he, like, puts a fireball on his leg, he kicks it up, and then he flips and he punts the fireball at its opponent. It is so brutal, and it's funny that we live in a world where a game that's rated E for everyone involves so much flame and destruction, but it's okay because it's monsters battling. But like, it's awesome. Like, you literally destroy anyone with Cinderace. Not to mention, he's so fast. He's so fast. He's so powerful. He's a physical fighting type, fire type, which you don't see too many of as well nowadays. I've just really, really liked Cinderace. And let's see if there's another starter coming up. Oh, that's right. This guy exists. Come on, man. Come on, man. Skeledirge is my guy. I played through Scarlet and Violet, and I was so happy when I saw Fuecoco. I saw this little crocodile guy. And I didn't think he was going to evolve into this. And in all fairness, design-wise, I don't like him. But what I loved about it is that he gained the Ghost type. Did anyone see Fire Ghost coming? Because I did not. I did not. And then his unique move is Torch Song. Every single time he uses it, he gets a special attack boost. It's basically Swords Dance with damage. You just have to use it twice. So I guess it's not quite Swords Dance with damage, but it kind of is. It's basically, here's a better explanation. It's a stronger Charge Beam because it's 100 power. It's 100 power instead of Charge Beam's 50. It's a stronger Charge Beam. And you can put Shadow Ball on it too and get your Ghost type coverage. You can give him Dark Pulse maybe instead. You can give him some different defenses. He has a lot of good unique resistances. Normal types can't hit him. You know, it's a really, really good Pokemon. I love what they did. I love the addition of the Ghost typing. I just wish he didn't look like that. That's the problem. And one thing I did not do is pick my absolute favorite per type in the last video, and I apologize. So we're going to do that right now. For normal, my absolute favorite, based off the ones I picked, would probably be Kangaskhan, just to let everybody know. And my absolute favorite fire type, come on, man. Actually, it's this. Honestly, I just have a soft spot for Gen 3 and always have. That was my childhood Pokemon game. I played more of that than any other time. I was born in 1998. So Generation 1 already came out. Generation 2 was out as well. And I had a Game Boy Color, and I think I had Pokemon Crystal. But I did not understand really how to play the game. And then in Generation 3 was when like my cognitive ability turned on. And I could read as well, I think, by then. And Pokemon Emerald had come out. And I played so much of it. And I love Blaziken so much, man. It's such a great Pokemon. He's so strong. Design-wise, you know, not the greatest design ever, but he is an excellent Pokemon. And without question, definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite for sure. Well, that will do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you doing? It takes 2 seconds. You click one button. You put your hand on your mouse, which I know for some of you is difficult. You put your hand on your computer mouse, and you just scroll over and you just hit that subscribe button. Very, very easy. Very, 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 very easy. And that's all I got for you guys today. I will see you guys tomorrow for water types. Everybody take care and have an excellent day.